Everybody needs to come together and everybody has something to offer. I'm lucky enough that I went through law school. Everyone in our own firm brings a talent and we make sure that whatever's necessary for your case to win it, that's what we do.
444-4444 or online at wantmore.com. Attorney Blake Maisland. He's there to help 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Looking to save money? With DriveWise from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can save. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
KTH Parts Industries has immediate openings for second shift production associates and equipment technicians. KTH promotes from within, offers an attractive benefit package, including medical, dental, 401k, attendance bonus, and a competitive wage, starting at $19 per hour with annual increases and shift differential. KTH will be hosting walk-in interviews Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. through 3 p.m. Please bring a resume and photo ID to apply or see other career opportunities at kth.net. KTH is an equal opportunity employer.
He's a former Buckeyes great and now a college football Hall of Famer. And don't forget about his 13 years of NFL experience playing for the Eagles, Dolphins, Jets, and the New England Patriots.
Watch for the great block by Keith Byars on Pepper Johnson. Bam! Right there. Byars just nailed.
He's Dayton's own Keith Byars. It's the Keith Byars Show, presented by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken on Dayton's home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, 1410 ESPN Radio.
Welcome. You listen to the Keith Byars Radio Show, presented by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. Phone number to call is 937-518-1410, or you can hit me on Twitter also at KAB41 is my Twitter handle. Hey, it's a little afternoon. It's lunchtime, and I just finished eating me some lunch. I had me some Lee's. I don't know about you, but there's a Lee's location nearby you, and I'm sitting up here, and I had me some, of course I had some Lee's chicken, of course I had the pieces, and I had some coleslaw and some beans, some pork and beans. I know some of you riding around in your car, yep, there's Lee's right there, pull over, get some. Sit back and relax and enjoy and have lunch and listen to the Keith Byars Radio Show. Hey, guys, NBA Finals. NBA Finals Games 3 is tonight. The series is tied between Boston and Golden State, 1 game apiece. And you know how the old cliche, the adage goes, there's a lot of truth to it. The series doesn't start until the home team loses. Well, the home team has lost, and that was Golden State. They lost game 1. And so we have somewhat of a series, and now can Golden State go back tonight and get home court advantage and win one of those games in Boston, one of the 2 games in Boston? Excuse me. Hey, Justin, real quick. Are the next 2 games in Boston or the next 3 games in Boston? I forgot to check the schedule because I know it used to be the 2-3-2 format for years, and then I think they went back to the 2-2-1-1-1.
2-2-1-1-1, yeah.
So I guess they got that, charter planes and private planes, so they don't have to worry about travel as much. So, okay, so now they got 2 games back here in Boston. I kind of prefer that format. So can Golden State win one of those games? Full disclosure, I have Golden State winning in 6 games. But after watching those first 2 games of the NBA Finals, no, I don't know. I don't know. I know game 1, Golden State was, looking, they was in control of it. Then the fourth quarter came, and wow, Boston hit 9 3-pointers in the fourth quarter alone. So that's 27 points at 3-pointers. And wow, Golden State went on a drought for about 5-6 minutes, and they were just getting lit up. And Boston, what you would call the epitome, hey, they stole one. So they went and got game 1 in Golden State. Then game 2 seemed like it was starting off the same way, and then Golden State caught fire, or probably better said, Boston just went cold because they had a lot of open shots. They just missed them. They just made the shots in game 1 that they missed in game 2. And, Golden State was able to win because I felt if Golden State lost game 2, it was going to be a sweep. I didn't think they would get back to Golden State. But they did. They won. And now the series is 1-1. Now it's a 5-game series instead of a 7-game series. It's best 3 out of 5. We'll see how this works out, tonight. But me and some of my buddies were texting each other during game 2, and we were like, man, is this game bad or what? It was some bad basketball. This game is not memorable. When you talk about NBA's finals games of all time, you won't remember this game. And here it is Wednesday, the game was Sunday, and I've already forgotten about that game. Only that Golden State won. And, that happens sometimes in the finals. I thought thus far, these NBA playoffs have been pretty darn good, since April. It's been some very good games on. Like I said, back in April, I'm not going to get no sleep until June, until the season's over with, because I'm up late night watching all these playoff games. And so now it's down to 2 teams, and I get a little bit more rest now because the games are not on every night. But, man, the NBA scheduling, man, they have scheduled these finals out a long time, almost 3 weeks. January 2nd was game 1. If it goes 7 games, the last game is January 19th. That's 17 days of finals, NBA finals. I mean, you got, I understand why they said it's the quote unquote slow time of the year with the TV schedule. No football on television right now. Baseball still, ramping up, and they haven't even had the All-Star game in baseball yet. That doesn't happen until July. So basketball is king, and so they're just going to drag this series out as long as they possibly can. I was like looking at the scheduled games. You got game 3 tonight, game 4 Friday night, and then game 5 Monday night, game 6 next Thursday night, and then game 7 Father's Day. It's like, my gosh, guys, I have at least bucket of questions coming up later on in the show, and I had somebody I already seen somewhat of a somewhat connected to that question, coming up as far as these days of rest. So, I mean, there's no reason why, I shouldn't say no reason. That's not necessarily so, but you do have injuries, but you could conceivably get injured in game 1